Employers, they say, should value young women's contributions to their workplaces and do more to accommodate them. The results of the survey would seem to be, certainly on the face of it, very concerning. We've asked Manx Radio's Human Resources Executive to pop in. Lisa Haworth, thank you so much for being with us. I just want to ask you, first of all, how surprised you are by these findings.
Not surprised, to be honest, because personally I have been the victim of a similar kind of behaviour. When I've been for an interview, I was asked those type of questions, and being a HR person, I automatically knew that they weren't acceptable questions to be asked in an interview. For example, if I was married, if I had children, who would be looking after my children if I was appointed? And a normal woman who hadn't been HR trained would not know that they are totally inappropriate questions to ask any candidate in an interview. And it made me think, would a male be asked similar questions, which I don't think they would have. I was successful getting the role. However, I do feel that it is still very prevalent in the industry nowadays that people are asked these type of questions, and it's irrelevant to the role whether the woman or a male goes for this role. It's for the job, and they've applied for that job because they feel they have the skills and ability to fulfil the role.
I mean, I'm playing devil's advocate here, okay, just to get the other side.
Yeah.
Isn't there something to be said for the fact that employers themselves also do have to try and be able to forecast what their workplace is going to be like for several years' time? So there is that element of, if someone is of childbearing age, are they going to be hired and then 3 months later they're going to be off for however long? I mean, is there something to be said for the fact that they have to plan as well?
Totally appreciate that. However, it's a very personal question to ask a female. You could get a girl in her 20s coming in that has no ambitions to have children, but it's just that assumption straight away that they might be wanting to have children. However, if you do get childbearing women into the business, that's the business's responsibility to make sure that there's plans put in place and work with these women to say, when they are coming up on maternity leave, what kind of support do you want? What kind of support can we give you? But as the clip said earlier, industries are really excluding themselves from getting these women in. There's a lot of people sat wanting to do school hours or things like that, and because they've got children, it's automatically assumed that they're not being able to fulfil these roles. So it's a bit of a shame, really.